Whew. Whew. Man, it's nice out. Beautiful out. Feels like a summer day. Or like an early spring. What the heck? I'll be back, guys. I gotta go check something. What's up with... Can anybody comment? Oh my god, we got 13 people. Jeez Louise. Is YouTube messing around with me again? Where they're saying, sorry, nobody can comment on your live. Oh, here we go. 19. Dang. You guys are animals. I'm doing good. Feels like another... Don't even feel like winter anymore. Like, it feels like spring. "26 people. Oh my god. "19. Dang, where's all my moderators? Can you give me a shout out? I don't know who you are. Now we're down to 6. Gotta love it. So I guess if I would have sat there and said, yep, then you guys would have been, yeah. A lot of robots in the live tonight. Now we're up to 9. Ah, gosh. You got 10 people now. 10 people and 3 thumbs up. Let's get the remaining to thumbs up. I don't know who you are to get a shout out. Hi. What's going on? Sorry, but I don't know who you are to be able to give a shout out. Like, I gotta know you to give you a shout out. Like, I mean, I don't mind giving shout outs, but then again, I don't give them to people that I don't know. 13 people watching. Literally, I got 20 people watching. Oh my God. 20 people, I'm famous. And none of my moderators or admins are in here tonight. No, I don't. The squirrel's already in the freezer. That's already done for. It's in the freezer, about ready to go on the grill tomorrow. YouTube doesn't want people to show stuff like that. Like they don't care for stuff. Like I could do the cooking of it, but YouTube doesn't really like showing stuff like that. So that's why I can't really show it tonight. Can't do that either. If you go back and watch the video, you'll see. In lives, you can't show any of that stuff. Because YouTube really watches you. On lives, they watch. Now on regular videos, they still watch it because I'm monetized, so I'm actually making money off of you guys right now. So 13 people I'm making money off of right now watching this. So but yeah, I can't show any of that kind of stuff. 14. So can't up here where I live. Doves are illegal up here. Yeah, I mean, my state was about ready to open that up, but then it got declined. So I disagree with that. Like, I would love to go dove hunting because, according to some of my subscribers, that have told me that they taste good. Like, so I wish we had a dove season, but not up here. Like, they literally sit at the feeders. You go into the town next to me, they're all over. Same with the pigeons. Like, the pigeons are a big hassle up here. Like, crazy. But I don't know if I would want to eat a pigeon. Like, they just... Every video I've watched on them, and people doing, like, pest controlling on them, have tried them, or tried one at least, and they don't. Oh, thank God, Colin, you're in here. Hey, Colin, can you boot some of these other people? I'm just joking. Do you know him, Colin? Because, I mean, he sounds legit. Like, do you know him? Like, I'm not saying that you got to boot him, but I just never seen him on a live. So, if you know him, then I'm good with it. No, you don't. Okay, Colin, you don't know. Oh, now we got my other admin in here. What's going on, Indiana Air Guns? Thank you, Colin. Hey, Colin and Indiana Air Guns, if you go back through the comments all the way up to the very first part of my comment or live, there's a lot of nasty stuff that I blocked out. So, Colin, I hope you're having a great night in Indiana Air Guns. Hope your night's going good. But yeah, guys, you gotta be respectful, and you gotta be legit. Okay, yeah, there was a lot of people in here at first. Like, we had over 20 something people, almost 30 people in at the beginning, and they were just, you know, doing their old stuff. So I had to, you know, start kicking some people out that were saying some nasty things. So, yeah, Indiana Air Guns, I did. Thanks, Colin, for... I basically just gave up. Like, I mean, at first there were so many people just coming in. It was like, I'm the only one. Like, none of my admins are in there. Like, and I'm like, no. So I was like, reading comments, and then on top of that, I'm like, yep, goodbye. Yep, you're gone. Yep. But anyways, Indiana Airgun, I know you said that. I got one last video. Yeah, that was with the NSA 23 grain slug. Literally, in that video, I was walking out and that son of a gun was sitting right there on the feeder. And I'm like, I can't pass that up. Like, I gotta try these slugs on it. So I did. No, it's not, Colin. It's not really about just that. I'm just glad that I got 2 admins here tonight. Like, I mean, we'll talk about other things too. Like, I'm just glad that I got 2 of you now that can block negative and stuff like that. You guys both know what I'm talking about. I can't believe Jason hasn't come in. Usually he's like always in, and then Indiana Air Guns always shows up, and then Johnny Mac hasn't been on my live in quite a bit of some time. So yeah, I mean, it's not really just about the you know what. It's more just about friendly life, like you guys do, or Colin, you do. I'm not out there just to go off of one thing. I'm off to go, talk about other things, like the best hunting equipment, that, stuff like that. Yeah, you know what? It's been a hit and miss. We had warm weather, and then we had cold. We had a cold front come in with snow. As you guys saw in that video, there was snow on the ground, and it was perfect, like just perfect, because I was able to see, everything, see tracks of deer, coyote, squirrel, raccoons, possum, everything. And then today we actually had 50 degrees. It actually reached 52 degrees, give or take. And now it feels like spring. Like 100% feels like spring currently. And tomorrow's going to be the same, but it's supposed to rain in the morning. So we got a warm front coming up from the south. And then middle of the week, Wednesday night, is going down to 11 degrees. So these air guns, these PCP air guns, are basically, they're hard to keep zero because the temperature's, moving constant. So, I mean, same with the animals. Today was really warm. I went out fishing at my uncle's house, and I literally was out there in what I was wearing right now. Like a sweatshirt, blue jeans, long johns, and a pair of shoes. Like, obvious. But if I was out there 2 days ago, I would have been bundled up like an Eskimo sitting in Alaska. Like crazy. 67. You must be down south then. 48 degrees here. Yeah, exactly. This is a warm front. Neighbors' dogs are going crazy. Yeah, you must be down south. Colin, you're right about that. Putting food on the table. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna do like I plan on doing like a video on kind of doing like a catch, clean, and cook kind of thing. On small game. So we'll see what that happens. So now it's kind of funny because Indiana Air Guns and Colin, both of you guys are in here, and now those negative comments have stopped. So all those people sitting there watching, like, yep, no, I can't say that because I'll get kicked out. Even though we got 19 people watching, but I know that they want to say something like, but with you two in here, they're keeping it quiet. 28 people. Jeez Louise. Well, hopefully your knee surgery goes good there. Now we're down to 16. I love it. Where you go from 28 to 16. Refilling your magazine for the 22. No, you're good, Colin. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Squirrel is 22. Yeah. There you go. Literally 22. I just obviously I do some trapping. So, I just go off of just cheap ammo. I'm not going to buy the most expensive 22 ammo, for trapping. If you get what I'm saying there, Colin. But I just use the cheap stuff. Like, I don't need high end. Nelson slugs. I mean, these Nelson slugs are not bad. They're not. I mean, literally, guys, if I could show you, or if I could show on my channel the impact versus the exit wound on that squirrel, I would, but it's YouTube would just gone. Like, they would just, nope, sorry, too graphic. I mean, and at 980 feet per second, that thing hit so hard that he didn't even know what happened. And it was pretty close. $3.50 for a box of 50? Dang, that's pretty good. Instagram? I have an Instagram. I don't know. What's the brand of them, Colin? Yeah, I'll probably be on Indiana Air Guns. Appreciate you stepping in. And I'm just, like I said, I'm just glad that I had an admin moderator come in to save me. I'm pretty sure Colin will take it over for a little bit here while you're gone. If not, Colin will probably message Jason over there and have him step in for a little bit. Aguila. I got a box of, well, not recently, but our local Dunham's has a 250 count for, well, had. So if, it kind of moves back and forth between high and low price. So those Aguila Super Extra 22 hollow point, I've got them low as $12 for 250 versus, you know, a 500 count for under like $20, I believe, give or take. I used to use them. The thing is, like, in my way for trapping, I'm gonna go with the cheapest I can find. Like, I'm not. CCIs, yeah, they're good quality. I mean, I got CCI, plenty of them. You know, great quality ammo. You know, they're worth the money, but if you can afford it, it's worth it. But if you're on a budget where you want to go cheap route, I mean, go cheap. Depending on what you want to do. That's how I look at it. Like, if you want to go out, you know, squirrel hunting or small game hunting, then if you can afford a 100-round pack of CCIs, do it. Get a 300 round for 21. Yeah, I mean, that ain't bad. I mean, I wouldn't say that's good, but it's not bad. I've seen it higher than that. I used to be able to get the CCI AR 22 ammo. I've got them for like 20 or 16 bucks one time. Cheap. But, had issues with them. That was the only CCI ammo I had issues with. Hang on, I just got to step out for a second here, Colin. Yeah, I mean, Aguila is good. Colin, okay, before I step out for a second here, have you ever shot the Aguila? Because they got a unique smell to the burning powder. To me, it smells like cough medicine. Like, it literally smells like it. Not a fan of Winchesters, yeah. I mean, they're good. Cheap. Colin, you'll have to. You'll have to shoot one. And literally, it smells like cough medicine. Aguila is made out of Mexico, I believe. But yeah, they smell like cough medicine. So I'll be right back. Hold on, Colin. Yeah, I don't know if he's still in here. I saw him comment there. But I don't, like I said, I took it as when he first comment was, okay, he's, one of, them people, but he doesn't sound bad. So I think he's good, Colin. We got 14 people watching. That's crazy. The problem is it's so nice here right now, like I don't even want to be inside. Like for this time of the year, Christmas is coming and we reached 50 degrees today. Whew, I'll take it. Problem is, PCPs don't like this kind of weather when you're me or when you're, using them for, pest controlling. I'll put it as that. Weather affects it. Pre-making breakfast burritos for next week. There you go. So, let me ask you this: Are you in the United States? You don't got to give. I mean, you can give your state that you live in. Just don't give your exact location. Like, I'm just kind of curious. Because I thought maybe, Colin, you knew him. No, he's from Florida. Okay, he's good. You sound legit there. Yeah, you're fine. No, Colin, yeah, he's fine. my God, their dogs are going crazy next door. It's all like coyotes just firing up over there, just nonstop. You have a few friends from Florida? There you go. I have a cousin that lives in Texas currently. I guess she would be a cousin. I haven't seen her in years, so yeah, there's definitely coyotes out there tonight. Oh, there's Jason. Good. Now I can step away because Jason and Colin are in here, so I don't have to stand in front of this camera. Thank goodness. Thank goodness Jason's in here. Thank gosh. I was about ready to say, where the heck's Jason at? Just woke up. Uh-oh. No. Okay. Colin, now you're leaving? Yeah, Jason, take over my channel for a minute. Just roll out of bed and he's like, yeah, I don't want to do this. You guys gonna... So, Colin, you're gonna be in the back, and then Jason now's got to go ahead and do it. No, I mean, Colin, it's not really about the air guns tonight. I mean, it's even basically that's just the thumbnail, and then the title. Doesn't mean that we actually got to sit there and talk about that. Now, if questions do come up, I'll answer it, or if Jason's still in here, then we'll let Jason answer it. I'm kind of getting hungry. FX hybrids. Oh yeah, they are definitely. I won't talk about that one on the live. I tested it in 35 cal. So you guys all know that I had that bulldog in 35 caliber. I had my sponsor send me the 35 caliber FX hybrids in 68 grain. Yeah. So I won't talk about that in the live because that son of a gun basically just nope. Take down recurve. There you go. 55-pound left-handed bow. I have 22 hybrids, but I just haven't tested them out. Like right now I'm working with the NSA 23 grain. But, you know, eventually I'll probably go back to pellets. But I'm just kind of more doing like a test run, basically. FX hybrids in 25. Yeah, I had them too. You know, they were good. Dropped a red fox at 100 yards with it out of the Venger 25. For a 26 grain slug, they dropped it instant, just done. And before everybody's like, yeah, well, he's just shooting whatever he can. We got a fox season up here. They're not with the coyotes. Actually, I'll explain this to you guys because this is crazy. So, coyotes used to be open year-round here. They changed it. So now it's back to the old way of like years beyond and under whatever, beneath the ocean, you know. And basically, it's now only open during a certain time of the year. So, coyote comes out on this property here. If it ain't season, I can't shoot it. But literally last year, a coyote's here in the summer, spring, fall, winter, and you know, going on, I could shoot it. Now there's a season for 'em here again because our stupid DNR want to eliminate every single deer in my state. And I got a buddy that's a conservation officer now up here, and I've been getting some info on it. Like, he's not telling me everything, but he's kind of telling me a few things. Actually got two friends that are actually COs here in Michigan. Like, one of them I used to work with, and the other one's my buddy. So, I don't know. It's crazy. Like, they're just, guess they want the deer gone. They don't care about us hunters that are trying to go out there to get meat for the winter to feed families. All they care about is just money. And actually, they're losing hunters on it in my state. So, before I quit, or before I ramble on more, has anybody tested these before? So I'm making money from doing what? What are you talking about? I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. YouTube? Yeah, I'm making money off YouTube. Oh my God, there's so many new comments. Colin, you're right about that. That small game does. Actually, a lot of people are getting out of that currently too. Like, it's sad. I mean, I know I'll be fine, hunting. So, I'll be able to survive. But, you know, I'm fine. Oh yeah, I mean, I can fish too, like I was today. So, but I'm just like to the point where deer hunters are just leaving. Like they're hunting in general up here is just going away. Like people are gone crazy. Coyotes are, you know, killing things that, you know, livestock. Coyotes numbers have gone up again. Like the last couple of years, coyote numbers were down. Like it would literally be a couple of years ago when they were open year round. Coyotes numbers. There it goes, the pack right now, firing up. But it, coyotes were just down so far that you know you could go out hunting or whatever, and you'd be lucky enough to even see one. Now it's like I'm getting them on camera. I had one come through the other night. Currently, it was a big old coyote. So, I mean, they're in season now, currently at the moment. But with deer season being here, can't even use center fire. Got to use rim fire. So, it's stupid. What's your favorite number? Haven't seen a coyote in a long time. See, public land, you're right there, Colin. Public land does suck. I used to squirrel hunt public land, which I do plan on going back to after deer season. There's one state land literally 2 miles from me, give or take. Actually, 2 miles one way, and then maybe 3 miles, 4 miles, or more, whatever. the other way from me. And myself and my buddies plan on hitting this again. Like, it's been years since I've been there. Last time I was there was I was in high school, and you know, I we we limited it out, and then after that it was nothing. So who knows? I mean, that was back in 2017, 2018. I took my ex-girlfriend there. During 2018, 2019, I took her there. Yeah, we're not getting down that road. But I limited out on squirrels that night too with her, but yeah, no, we're not going down that page. Yeah, see, the problem is, like, squirrel hunting, it's fun, but you gotta, like, find good areas. Like, I got private property that I can hunt off of where I don't have to go to these state lands. Like, I have 3 different landowner permission properties I can hunt off of and trap and stuff like that. Like, I could do trapping, hunting small game, coyote hunting, deer hunting, so I'm basically set. But problem is, you know, I just I kind of pick and choose, like, and it's that time of the year where, you know, I'm kind of targeting what I want to do. Like, I mean, I know if I go back to that state land, you know, I can, probably limit out. It's been years since I've been there on squirrels. But one good thing is this property is actually state land. And then across the street, it's been forever since I've been there, guys. But last time I was there, there was actually a HAP property from the DNR that bought this guy's property to turn it into a private land, but you got to sign in and sign your name, your address, also your driver's license number on this pad of paper, and then you put it in a mailbox. I haven't been down there in a while, so I might end up making a run maybe this week just to go check it out to see if it's even there anymore. There's a lot of squirrels here. Yeah, I mean, there's squirrels all over. Like, so on the way out to go fishing today, we're driving through another city south of me. I literally saw a black squirrel with literally half of its tail, so like midway point to the tip, white. But from halfway up was white, halfway down was black. It was so cool. Then I got to my uncle's house, and there's squirrels. I'm like, did you say Newton? No. I didn't say that. Yeah, no, that's why I have it planned coming up. Now we got a extended deer season up here, in my county. So you can actually hunt all the way through January. Actually, most recently, January 1st, New Year's Day would be the end of deer season, but there's actually an extended deer season on private land, um, where you could deer hunt. So I'm thinking I probably won't hit that property or that state land or HAP land, um, until like February. No, I didn't say that, Colin. But yeah, I do plan on doing it. And then obviously these private lands that I can go on to. Um, I could go out there, but once again, you know, I'm kind of staying out of the woods because a lot of these properties that I can go to, there's other neighbors deer hunting on them still currently, because we're basically in our second gun season currently. Um, so I'm kind of avoiding that at the moment, just so I'm out there with a air gun, and these guys are out there with rifles and stuff. So it's the whole reason why I'm not hitting these other private lands currently. There's not enough public land here. I mean, one of the one prep or not property state land that is south of me is actually like a state park property, but it's state land, and it produces squirrels. But last time I was ever there, I struggled. Like, that was legit. I saw one, and myself and my buddies were there using shotguns, and we only saw one squirrel the whole entire afternoon, and all three of us shot at it. Like, we're like, screw it, one squirrel, pow, 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 and yeah, it got triple tapped, but you know, out of 12 gauges, but you know, after that, I was like, yep, nope, never coming back here again. Now it could change, it could be better now. I mean, I'm about ready to maybe go back to hunting state land for small game. Um, Maybe at the middle of January, going into February. I might try it, again, try these places, but I really don't expect too much. Like, I mean, if I get a squirrel or two, I'd be happy. Like, it would literally make my day. Like, I don't care if I shoot something. It's always fun just being out in the woods. Like, no matter where I'm at. Like, I'm not out there to, like, limit out every day, every time I go out, I just like being out in nature. That's who I am. Always been. Like, I really don't care. Like, I just like being out there. seeing what the good Lord created for us. Like, that's what I'm about. Like, I'm not out there to, you know, be famous on hunting lands and, you know, oh, look at, I limited out today. Oh, you know, limit out again 1 week later. No. Like, myself, my buddies, we go out there to have fun, you know, and be safe. You know, that's what we are. Like, just to get away, basically. Enjoy, you know, God's country. Like, every time I go hunt the backyard back here, you know, if I don't, you know, get anything that day, I'm not mad about it. I was just happy to be out there. Like, I mean, it's been rough, guys. I will say that. I'll be honest right now. It's been rough. Like, that's why the squirrel hunting videos been down a lot lately, because it's just, I enjoy being out there. I'm not out there to prove a point that my state is the best, you know, for hunting. I mean, I'm out there to have fun, get away for a few hours, you know, and listen to nature. Like, that'd be cool. Like, I mean, that's who I am. Hmm. What do you mean, Jason? Like, I need some pop. I'm actually running low on my Dr. Pepper. I gotta go to the store tomorrow on the way out to go buy some. Yeah, exactly. If that's what you meant, Jason, 2 or 3. Like, I mean, to be honest, like, I'm the only one in my family that'll eat them. Like, I mean, I'm kind of thinking about pulling a fast one day just to see, but I got to come up with a good recipe. And basically, I got to test it first to see. Like, I'm the only one that eats them currently here. So, you know, you know, I got plenty currently at the moment. So it's like, I don't need to shoot a limit every day. Like, every time I go out, I'm happy with 1 to 2, you know, or some days one's enough for me. Like, that's why I'm about ready to do like a cooking on 'em episode on the channel of the way I do it. I think it would be cool. Like, I know a lot of you, you know, would probably watch it. Some of the people probably be like, yeah, gross, you know. But once again, I want to try it. Squirrels are small here. I mean, I got small squirrels up here, like those little, I call them pine weasels. If you guys know what I'm talking about, they're the little red squirrels. The little tiny ones that are bigger than chipmunks, but they're annoying. Like, they literally sit there and they'll bark when you're trying to deer hunt. I hate them. Problem is, there's not meat on them. So, the only way that I really shoot them is if they really drive me nuts and I just get to the point where it's like, okay, you gotta go. Like it happened the other day. I didn't get it on video, but or just recent from yesterday's video. Shot the fox squirrel. Shortly after that, I'm sitting there, dead quiet. Never even went to go pick him up at that moment. This little red squirrel, pine weasel, I call him, literally climbed up the tree next to me about 5 yards away. Started barking and making all this distress noise, and I'm like, you son of a gun. Like, and he wouldn't leave me. Like, he would run up the tree, bark, run down the tree, just making all this ruckus. And I'm like, you gotta go. Like, so finally I went to get back on Ava 2.0 to get on him. And when I got the scope on him, this son gonna run down the tree. And I'm like, okay, you know, I'm a follow. So I was looking through the scope. He hit the ground, runs back up the tree, start barking. And I'm like, yep, you're dead now. Go to put my gun on fire. He runs back down the tree. And I'm like, okay, he's gonna play this game. Finally able to get on him, and I'm getting ready to squeeze a shot off. Pew! Shoot, miss him. He just basically jumped it as I shot. Runs up the tree. I reloaded. I'm like, you okay? There's one at you. The next one you're getting. So he's sitting there, and he's like on this little branch, and he's sitting there looking at me, barking. Finally put another shot, shoot, and he falls. Like, I didn't want to, but those NSA slugs, 23 grain, yeah, they screwed him up. Flying squirrels, they move at night. I got trail cam photos of them. They literally look like bats. But when they fly, they extend basically their front arms out, and underneath like their armpit is basically like a standard squirrel. Doesn't have fur. I mean, they have fur around them, but they actually have like this flap fur, so they glide in the air, and when they go from tree to tree. I actually got a lot of trail cam photos of them, and I haven't currently this year, but years past I have. Like, I mean, they're cool. They're actually protected up here. Like, you can't hunt them. But yeah, I mean, they're cool. All right, guys, I gotta step out just for 1 second here. I got the gauntlet sitting out the door. I was doing some plinking, getting ready for next video with that gun. So it's been sitting out the door. And it's supposed to rain late tonight in the next couple hours. So I want to bring it in. So as I say that, there's a, looks like maybe a small spike or a small little 6-point on camera. And of course that camera won't pick it up. Jeez Louise. Gotta love it. All right, Pest Hunter. He's Iowa Outdoor Family. You're new to the channel. Welcome. That's awesome. I appreciate him stopping on in. Yeah, have a good night, Iowa Outdoor family. I'll have to check out his channel. Yeah, I'm not worried about him. I was like I said, Colin, I was worried at first there. I was like, oh no. At the beginning I was like, no, I'm the only one. Got no admins in here. So yeah, I'll check them out. Appreciate you putting the link there. They trap. I'll have to check it out. It's my job. Well, basically it's a job without getting paid. That's the problem. Like, I mean, it's cool, you know, to be able to actually be admins, moderators on other channels, you know, because those people that own the channel, they trust you. And obviously I got people that, I don't know, Colin, if you're one of them people that can actually go through the videos on my channel and actually block comments, I don't know. I never really looked into that. Right. I mean, you're right about that. I mean, I'm just kind of curious to see if certain people have, you know, able to actually go on the video, like the most recent videos, they actually block comments. Like, I don't know. Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. So, I do plan on going out tomorrow evening, hunting. Taking Ava 2.0 again. But it's supposed to rain in the morning through half of the day, and then the remaining is gonna be nice. It's supposed to reach 50 something degrees again tomorrow. Oh, I hope you get better. I'm about ready to go make me a grilled cheese and ham. Even with the knee brace. Dang. Like, I want a grilled cheese and ham. Like, I don't know. I kind of could go for one. Should I use that in the tag? In the tagline. All right. I'll have to add that to the list of things to do on the channel. Yeah, I was in it, Colin. I was watching. I was one of them backdoor watchers where they sit there behind closed doors and they watch. I was one of them. I think I actually did comment, and then I just was a closet watcher. I don't know, but I'm about ready to get off here, guys. I gotta get to bed. Yeah, I saw. Yep, I saw that one. Where you actually made two of them, one for your wife or your son, and then something about like double cheese and a lot of butter on yours or whatever. Appreciate it, Colin. Yeah, I'll be in on your live, Jason. I'll be on yours too. So this week coming up. So if I do get out tomorrow at evening, most likely, I'll try to get a video done. We'll see what happens there. You know, if not, we'll just try to move along here. So, anyways, we'll catch you guys later. Everybody that's gonna tune in late tonight to watch this, that's not on now, make sure you guys check out Kincaid Outdoors, Jason at Pest Hunter Outdoors, and all my other admins here tonight. Oh, now Terry shows up. So, anyways, guys, there's another backdoor watcher. So, anyways, we're out of here. Appreciate it. Look forward to later this week. Squirrel hunting video back up on the channel. Try to. So, take care of you guys. We'll catch you guys next week.